Can you imagine being a kid and going out with your friends to trick or treat on Halloween night or just to pull foolish pranks and then the night ends in tragedy like you would never imagine? Well, this is the case for Carl Jackson, and this is how Halloween night went for him. If you want to know more about this case, please continue watching.
You are watching Roll a Mile in My Shoes TV.
Now, as a kid, I'm pretty sure that we have all pulled a prank or two, and some of those pranks may even involve egging someone's house or their car, either just for fun, no matter the time of year, or for revenge because they were being a bully or just a bad neighbor in general. But this is what happens when throwing eggs on Halloween night is typically a harmless prank. But in 1998, it turned deadly. 21-year-old Bronx resident Carl Jackson and his girlfriend went to pick their son up from a party. Teenagers threw eggs at their car. Jackson got out of the car to yell at the pranksters to stop. In response, one of the teenagers pulled out a gun and shot Jackson through the head. He died instantly, and this is according to the New York Times reporters. 27-year-old Curtis Sterling was charged with second-degree murder and criminal possession of a weapon. He was convicted and is serving 20 years. According to the New York Times, he receives a card in the mail every Halloween that reads, "I'm glad you're still there," from Jackson's mother. Now, I have to kind of, chuckle at that one because I did when I first read this, because that lets you know that even though you killed this woman's son, and I'm pretty sure she thinks about her son daily, but that lets you know that, older people can be, petty. And I like to call this woman, what she pulled is something that I will pull. So I see that as a G move. And she basically is checking him through mail while he's sitting in a jail cell saying, jokes on you. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was really like a cool thing to do. Even though some people might see it as petty, but I think it's smart and cool because, basically it's like, oh, you want to be big and bad and carry a gun, but look at what happened to you. Even though my son is dead and gone, look at what happened to you. You're basically spending your life behind bars and having to deal with the consequences of your actions or whatever. And so I think that's pretty, cool and, kind of, not funny because someone, passed away due to someone else being an idiot. But I think it's funny that his mother is doing this to this guy, basically having to know that, he's going to receive a Halloween card from this woman every year, to remind him that, he's an idiot, basically. So I think that, that's the cool side of it. And I just hate that this man did have to lose his life because this other guy wanted to be big and bad and carry a weapon and be an idiot. and decide that when this man just simply asked you to stop, egging his car, you wanted to shoot this man in the head. That's not something that you do. I mean, if you want to pull a harmless prank, you should do that. And then, if you are in fear of getting caught, do what most people do. Run away from the situation, or either just, stand there and laugh if you want to, but don't hurt anybody because of it. And because this idiot decided to do this man lost his life, and it devastated his girlfriend, his son, and his mother, and his other family members. And now you're the a-hole who has to sit in a jail cell for the next, I don't know how many years, and receive a Halloween card from this man's mother saying that she's glad you're still there. I mean, how dumb can you be to shoot somebody in the head because you decided to not run away and do the normal thing that people do when people are egging people's property, and you decided to just be stupid and shoot this man in the head? I don't think that that's okay. So that, to me, just shows how big of a coward you were, because you wanted to, pull a prank, but you didn't have the guts to face the consequences of your actions. And most of the time it's harmless. If I'm pretty sure if he would have stopped when the guy said stop, everything would have been okay. But no, he wanted to take it a step further and shoot this man in the head, which is stupid, like I keep saying. And I hope he's suffering with that every single day. And I hope that every time he closes his eyes, he doesn't get a moment's peace and he sees that man's face in his mind for the rest of his life. But that's just my opinion. So, that's just what I think. But if you guys like this video, please don't forget to leave me a like. And leave me your thoughts and your comments down in the comment section below, what you think about this. And also, please leave me any other cases that you think would be interesting for me to cover. And also, if you have not subscribed, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you can get these cases as I drop them Monday through Friday at 3 o'clock. And you might just find many of them interesting. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching.